guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of March 13th to the 19th in my memory planner, and I'll be using a kit from ScribblePrintsCo called Space Party, and it was my nephew's first birthday, and his birthday theme wasn't really a theme, it was just more like a birthday dinner, but his cake was a airplane. So anyway, pretty much you have your extra double box scene here as your freebie, and then pretty much you get three scenes for your full boxes. And then you have your deco and functional sidebar, glitter headers, extra boxes, rounded labels, and then little things, solid labels, pattern labels, and then your bottom washi. And then I paired this with kind of a mixture of ScribblePrintsCo and Press. So pretty much this is the mini kit format of the Celestial bundle. So you have your 8 boxes, and then you have your scripts, D-dots, hole reinforcers, and then icons, then your bottom washi, and then your 21 headers here. So this is the older format. And then I also paired this, since I got the mini kit format, I paired this with the Celestial underlays from ScribblePrintsCo that came in the advent calendar. So I will speed through putting down the base.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. You in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other tight. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh, you, ooh.
Okay, so I'm slowly getting caught up. The following week is the current week that I'm in. So yeah, I think when you're watching this, it'll be the following week after the current week. So I'm technically on a 2-week delay or week and a half delay. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know. Once I get caught up, I may fall behind again. We shall see. Anyway. So I did use all 3 of the scenes, and I did put down a underlay for this, but then I realized I didn't need it, so I just covered it with the full box. But with the Press kit, I was short. I had to be strategic with the overlays, so I just didn't put overlays on those 2 boxes. Anyway, so I have my scripts here and my character stickers pulled. So yeah, anyway, so starting on Monday, I published, actually, let me mark down all my videos. So 1, 2, and 3. Whoa, that is way off. Not the right day. Okay, so starting on Monday, I published my weekly Plan With Me. Then I had a meeting, but I don't know if I want to. I guess I will mark it. So, meeting. And then I watched 2 TV shows. One. And 2. Whoops. Was it? Yeah. So it was only The Equalizer, because the day before, the company you keep is on ABC, so the day prior was the Oscars, so, but then I also watched, NCIS Hawaii, then the night of. Usually I wait till the next day, but, I have Paramount Plus subscription, so I also have live TV, so I was like, might as well watch it now. So, since I had nothing else to do, so then I had to open up my, so I originally had a high yield savings account under my dad's, like, it was a joint account with my dad, because he opened it for me when I was younger. So now he closed it, and it was just a whole ordeal because for some reason I have an Amex credit card, but I also have so pretty much I have 2 logins, and Amex allows you to have, like, the login the same, or, like, you can use your Amex card login to access your savings account, but then it just kept going into a loop, and I couldn't get out of it, and I was just, like, so frustrated, so I ended up just calling them, and they opened my account for me, which was so much easier. I was like, my goodness, why is it so difficult to do it online? So yeah, anyway. So I pretty much opened it under, so it's completely under my name now instead of a joint account. It also has to deal with, like, the interest that accumulates, because I have a lot of money in there. And I'm not really investing it elsewhere. I'm just saving it. And I don't like people say, oh, you should invest it. I'm like, I'd rather not. So that's my only thing. Anyway, so it's still earning interest. So not as much as other people, like if you have, like, investments and stuff, but I'm good where I am. And then I packed orders, and then I worked on page lifters. Oops, that is literally the same color, so I will do a blue. Page lifters, I think, yeah, so I usually, it's almost like how I do cash envelopes, like I just accumulate, like I design them, but, oops, but then I don't print, like, make them. I just write down a whole list, and then at the following next week, or like the following week, I will just make them, if that makes sense. Like, I will cut them down and stuff, and do all of them, at once. Instead of every time I get an order, I will just make it. I don't know. It just helps productivity, I guess. So then I designed so that most of the stickers are from Once More Love. This sticker is from Papershire. And then, whoops, I totally forgot to zoom you in. And then Tuesday, I reserved bowling, but I don't have a sticker for bowling, so you'll see what I ended up just using. I guess I will grab this. So instead of bowling, the place also has a billiards table or a pool table. So I do have a sticker for that. So reserve bowling. So technically the package includes an hour of billiards. So I was like, might as well. I can definitely use that sticker. And then it was also snowing that day. It wasn't much. It didn't stick because it wasn't that cold either. So yeah. And I think I'm going to use this sticker. Snow. And then I watch 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, before I do that, let me mark that I worked on this. I don't know why I'm so I keep grabbing this darker color instead of the other colors. So I need 5 little things. And then let me see if I have a sparkly hollow, which I had laid out. Oh my goodness. I still have another sheet of TV icons here. I don't have a... Oops. This might work. My eye is so itchy. From the allergies. Why? Okay, so I worked on Footnote. Oops, I totally scratched that sticker, but I already laid down the script stickers, so it shall remain. Then I watched TV shows. So The Good Doctor, 911. Oh, and something so funny is that when I made these scripts, I had them all done, and then it didn't save, and I had to redo them all. But so that's why there's some that I added to this page. Anyway, so pack orders. Oops. I'm just using all of the random packages stickers. So once I'm done with that, I can just print out the Papershire digital file, and then just print out a bunch. Oops. So that sheet is done. And then on to Wednesday. So Wednesday, I published February 15th. Or no, my goodness. What? This is the 15th. But I published February 20th to the 26th, which was my birthday week. My 25th birthday. And then I also had payday. Let's see. I think let's do with this label here. Oops. So it's payday. So this is my full-time job, payday. Then I worked on financial statements tie-out, which is crazy. I think I can just space these. My watch just vibrated right as I was moving my hand. That scared the crap out of me. So financial statements, tie out. So this was manual, and it's just very tedious if you have like multiple drafts and you have to keep moving them to the new draft. So tedious. Anyway, so then I had a high yield savings account transfer, so it was very tedious with American Express. So pretty much you can't do it from one savings account to another savings account. So it pretty much, my dad had to transfer it out of the bank and then into his bank account, or transfer it out from his savings. Technically, it went, all the money, once the account closed, went to his account, savings account. Then it moved to, he moved it to his bank and then moved it to my bank. And then I had to transfer it back into my high yield savings account. It was just a whole tedious process. But it's done. What's done is done. And I don't have to worry about it. So I always set up automatic transfers. So yeah, I think I mentioned it like I think last year. So when I started my full-time job, I originally put $800 down, or $800 per paycheck to my savings account, but now I put $1,000. But then I realized that this year, for some reason, I'm getting either taxed just a smidge less than last year, so I'm getting more. So as my net, I think, is that net or gross? I don't remember. Anyway, so I'm just like a little happy, but I'm getting promoted in. Oh wait, this is not even foiled, so I'm not using you. I like the icons foiled in black. It's just a little shinier and a little crisper in color. So those are my TV shows. My dog is growling, which means my brother is either likely by the door or someone just walked by the door. He's not a happy camper now. He just got woken up. Oh, he's shifting. Don't you love it when little dogs or smaller dogs, like they do the superhero, like sploot, when they're lie down? So cute. My goodness. Anyway, Thursday I was in the office, which I forgot a sticker, of course. So usually if I'm in the office, I like to mark it with this because I usually wear a book bag. I'm not a fan of shoulder bags or anything, like something I have to carry. Like, I don't want to carry it in one hand, if that makes sense. I would just rather carry it on my back because it's much easier. And I decided not to take so many things to the office because honestly I don't even take them out, so might as well just leave them home. Like I have a external monitor, or a portable monitor, but I just don't know. Like I'd rather have a physical monitor, but sometimes it's easier if you have things to look at. But for me, that day I didn't have, or Thursday, I didn't really need to look at much. So I'm just taking my smaller book bag and going to the office. Let's see. We had green bagels because usually they do it on either Tuesdays or Thursdays, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. My goodness. But St. Patrick's Day is the following day, so they ended up having green bagels. I did not eat it because knowing what they use to color the bagel, it's just green dye. So I didn't want green poo, so I did not eat it. But I just took a picture of it. So yeah, that was me. I was that person. So I did pull this sticker, and I don't know. I'm debating if I want to color it green, but we shall see. So green bagel. Should I color it green? But then if I color it green, like the shadowing isn't gonna be perfect. I think I'm just gonna leave it. Then I had a YouTube binge. Let's see. I think I can just use this. Oops. After work, YouTube binge, or like when I have YouTube Premium, so pretty much I can download videos and watch it on the go. So I did that, and then I watched The Masked Singer, 3 TV shows. Let's see, 1. Let's start with blue first. 1, 2. And that was a little off, but I'm not gonna move it. 3, and then I did have a 4th thing, which was my Amazon package, and then I painted my nails. So, The Masked Singer, True Lies, The Flash, Amazon, and then I think, do I want to cut it? I'm fine with that. This icon is from the foil bundle. I thought I had nail icons, but or character stickers, but I don't. So this pretty much is gel. I just did it at home. I actually was going to do like those gel tips, like the Gel X tips, but I realized I don't like the feeling of those. So when I was typing, or like, so I have to type things. So, and I'm very like weirded out with textures. So it was just very, I couldn't, I just put it on one finger, or my index finger, and I was like, nope, cannot deal with this. So I ended up just taking that one off. Thank goodness I didn't put all of them on and then tested it out. That would have been horrible. But realized, nope, that's just not for me. So I ended up just doing the gel on my actual nails, and I'm surprised that I did a really good job. Like, I didn't even get it on my cuticle. It didn't even flood all around my cuticle. Like, I took my time, but I also did it quickly. But yeah, that was me. So then I watched my shows. So, oops. And I don't know which color it was, but it's just a random brand from Amazon. So if you guys are interested, I can let you guys know, or if you're interested right now. So I apologize. So pretty much I do a base coat. Like, I use Model 1s. Like the base coat and then the top coat. And I also use a structure gel just to make the nail a little harder, but so far it has lasted, it is currently 6 days. No, 1, 2, 3, 7 or 5 days. So yeah, almost a week. It has lasted. Usually, like, I did this for my mom. Like, I did gel on my mom, and she literally just took it off the next day. I was like, Mommy, why would you do that? Like, you wasted my time just to take it off the next day. I was just like, why? But anyway, I don't know. But I'm hoping I can just keep this on until the celebration, which is on the 29th. So we shall see if I'm able to. But I think it will last, because I think I did a good job prepping it. I didn't buff it out as much as I recommend, but yeah. Anyway. Oh, and then I forgot what the color is, but it is a sheer pink. Because I had one, I originally got gelish nail polish, but it just, like, that favorite color, or like, I only used one color, so I'm not really a fan of like colored nail polish as much. I used to be, but it was just like, I'm not really a fan of it. So I rather just go either very light color. So I ended up just with the sheer pink. So I'm actually pretty sure I forgot how many coats I did. So I'm pretty sure I did 3 coats here, but I think I did 4 coats on my right hand because it looks a little darker than that. So, yeah. Anyway, that's just so funny how I totally forgot. Like, I was counting, but then something slipped my mind, or like I was thinking of something else and I didn't realize. So then it was also my nephew's birthday. So if you guys don't know, I have a really big family, and which includes and my mom is the youngest. My mom and dad are both the youngest out of their families. So my dad is the youngest out of 5, and then my mom is the youngest out of 10. She's number 10, which is insane. So if you can tell, if you have like my cousins have like each, or my aunt and uncle had, well, some of them didn't have kids. So I have a lot of cousins, pretty much. I could do a whole family tree, but it's just too big. But if you guys are interested, if I was to invite every single person to a party, it will be 84 people that would need to be invited out of this family, or from both sides of my family. So isn't that crazy? Anyway, I was forgetting what I was going to do, but here to mark St. Patrick's Day. So that sticker's from Papershire. So yeah. Anyway, so this is my mom's sister, older sister, number 6, grandson. So technically my cousin, or my nephew. So yeah. Okay, so then I marked St. Patrick's Day, and then I had to clean up the file because it was, or like the, just to make sure everything was good to go. So I'm going to use this round label and this sticker, which is so freaking cute, is from Papershire. It's from one of the wacky holidays. I think it said like clean up computer, but it worked out. I technically didn't throw anything out of the bin, but I was just cleaning it up, closing out the notes and stuff. So yeah. And then I watched Good Trouble, which was back, and I'm surprised about who was shot at the end of the season, I think. Was it the end of the season? Or was it not the end of the season? Yeah. I think it was the end of the season. Friday. Yeah, it was the end of the season, or season 4, and then now they're on season 5. So that is my TV icon, and then, oh wait, shucks. Actually, I forgot to mark out one thing that I did for work. So I'm going to move this down so then it'll look more natural, or more like better flowing, if that makes sense. Anyway, so that is for that, and then I will use, let's use this. So I worked on financial statement, tie out. I just had to make some corrections, or not me making some corrections. The client sent the updated draft, and obviously I had to update them. So then I had sushi at Jinjin. So then that is pretty much Friday, and then on to Saturday. So there's nothing under here, so I'm just going to continue on. I colored my hair purple. I went to a hairstylist, which I've been going to since I was 5 years old, I'm assuming. And let's just say she has changed different locations. Like she once opened her own salon, but then she closed that down. Now she's working under someone else. But my goodness, I bleached my hair one time and I had red hair. So it was literally under my, like, I didn't touch it near my scalp, but because I knew how bleach would react. So this time I didn't, and they didn't do a great job, and to be honest, it was just a shitty job. So yeah, I ended up just coloring it, or I wanted purple, or like a lilac type of purple. I can actually show you my inspo picture. Let's see. Oh, and this was the green bagel. My goodness. Isn't that so green that you don't want to eat it because you know how your stomach's going to react? That was me. Anyway, I wanted this purple. Like, in the light, you would see it purple, but like when it's not very bright out or like dim, you wouldn't notice it as much. So that was my main goal, but let's just say they didn't do a great job when they were bleaching my hair because they didn't keep an eye on it. Honestly, it's just whatever. And what's done is done, you know? And I had to go back to get it recolored, free of charge, because there was a spot that they didn't even color. So usually how I understand coloring is once you bleach it, or like when you color a hair, you usually comb it through and then put the color on, make sure it's saturated, and then rub it in if you have to. But the first time on Saturday when they initially did it, the lady who was the hair washer, she didn't, so this salon is like, I don't know how other salons work, but pretty much this person just did a really bad job on the back, and you can tell where one of the parts wasn't saturated enough, where it just, or the other thing is that they messed up the bleaching and they over bleached it and it wasn't taking any color. So that was the situation, and I was a little annoyed at that point, but they ended up like letting me come back and getting it fixed, because it was just no good. I was a little disappointed because the last time I got it colored, it was the other people doing it, not the person who actually cut my hair, the person that I always go to cut my hair. So yeah, I did it, done that. I'm not getting my hair colored. Gonna let it grow out, whatever, at that point. So yeah, anyway. So then, that was the whole situation. So then, I got my hair colored. My mom actually got it cut first, and then, she had to run to a doctor's appointment. Then I went to, or while she was at the doctor's appointment, I was getting my hair colored, pretty much. Anyway, and then I had to make my nephew a birthday card. I can definitely use this. It's a little too big, so I'll just use this. Make my nephew a birthday card. So usually I like to make handmade cards, just for keepsakes, because all my cousins know that I make handmade cards. Like, so I have to keep going, unfortunately. So then we actually did not go to ShopRite first. We went to eat Malaysian food. So I'm actually going to use this sticker. And yes, this sticker is a hot pot, but I don't really mind that. Oops. Malaysian. And then we went to ShopRite for groceries. And the ShopRite that I usually go to, they switched up the places, and I was like, I turned around. Usually the sausage is behind, or like across from the chicken, but it wasn't. I was like, wait a minute, what the heck happened? So they switched the like 3 things around, and I was like, oh, see, I had to do a process of elimination for that. So we went to ShopRite, and then it was my nephew's first birthday party, or technically dinner. So yeah. Anyway, So I don't know how I want to. Do I want to mark it like that? I guess so. So Mason's first birthday party wasn't really a party, but it was just a dinner. But I gotta play his older brother, Kason. He's very like attached to his mom. He has kind of a separation anxiety before, but this time he like really was outgoing. I was like, oh my god, you're literally a different kid now. So I was very happy that he was going out of his bubble. But yeah, like I didn't want to push him, but like you know how aunts and uncles would be like, oh my goodness, like all over him. I was like, I kept my distance, but like he approached me instead of me approaching him, if that makes sense. Because that's the way to go, because you don't want to scare a child. Anyway, what was the stickers that I was pulling? I wanted to mark my cousins. So technically, Max's birthday was also his first birthday, which is crazy. There was a lot of tiger babies last year. So, Mason's birthday. And then I cleaned my desk. Oh, and then the birthday boy, he was a little tired because he got woken up by accident by his mom. So yeah, it was just funny because he was a little grumpy. Not grumpy, but emotionless. Cleaning. Or actually, no. I think I know which. I just had a lot of like little knickknacks everywhere, so this sticker is for planning time, but just used it here. Then I designed. Let's use a blue. And then I went to Barnes and Noble's and Michael's with my dad. I just needed to check something at Michael's because if you bulk purchase from Michael's, it's much cheaper. If you just to let you guys know, like if you have cardstock, I would not purchase the $5.99 pack, or technically now it's $6.99 packs of paper. But if you know what color you want, cardstock, order it online because it's much cheaper to purchase the bulk order than individual packs, because it'll be $6.99 in store, but then online when you do pro bulk or bulk pro, it'll be like $2.16 or $2.89 per pack. It's like a $4 or technically a $3 difference. So just to let you guys know all of the details on that. Yeah, I don't mind sharing that information because it doesn't really hurt me or do anything. Sharing the fun. So like if people, especially I know, so I use that for cash envelopes, like the cardstock, because I know the quality of it and it's pretty sturdy. So that's why, just letting you guys know, if you do make cash envelopes, what was I going to do with this? Cash envelopes, you can definitely just purchase it from Michael's, but if you know the color, exact color, just order it from the bulk pro on the website. So then I need two things here. Whoops. So Michael's, Barnes and Noble. In Barnes and Noble, they closed down the one on Court Street, I think. I forgot which street it was. The one in Brooklyn. But they reopened it. Where I think it used to be Barney's, if I'm not mistaken. It's a really, like, I forgot. My dad took a picture of it, but I don't remember. So, for some reason, I had a really bad headache again, and I also took a nap, which I forgot a character sticker for. So, I'm going to quickly pull it. And I had a headache. So, those are all my character stickers, and all of these stickers. So, let's see. Michael's, I guess shopping. Technically, I didn't really go shopping. I guess I can put this sticker down because technically I ordered online. I just needed to confirm which color, and it's better to look at it in person because I needed a specific color and I didn't want to purchase like the 5-color pack. I just wanted to purchase the 1-color pack because that's the one that I use the most. Then nap time is in feelings. So that is that. And that is bring, oops, that flipped out. Let's go back in. And I do need to create, I didn't realize that I didn't have enough full boxes, or technically I did, but the placement was really weird because yeah, I originally wanted to do a day sender for like this scene here, this scene here, but then I realized I didn't have enough boxes, so I just omitted 1 box and just called it a day. So I will need to create a script for here, but we shall see. I guess I can say so many birthdays. I guess so. I can definitely add that. So that is pretty much the week in full, and just a quick pan. I was about to say there was no sticker over there, but there was. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this plan with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!